Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
And we created something that became adoptapet.com, which became the biggest nonprofit pet adoption website in North America. We estimated we saved hundreds of thousands, if not millions of animals over 20 years.
David Meyer, vegan, champion for the humane world. Please continue watching to find out more.
Vegan, the best boon for the humans.
To stop the war, stop the bombing against our civilians, people. Please keep people living in peace.
O Gaza, be strong, destroy the war, not each other.
Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan.
When you and your family explore beautiful Norfolk Island, the local residents may warmly greet you with Otawa Yola, which means hello everyone in Norfolk, one of the languages spoken in Norfolk Island. Pioneering viewers, I am Robin. The compassionate Norfolk Islanders wish that all animal people are well protected, respected, and humanely treated. May all inhabitants on Earth be awakened to be vegan and become members of a highly spiritually civilized universe.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Welcome to David Meyer, vegan, champion for a humane world, part 1 of 2. David is a highly accomplished American martial artist with great compassion toward animal persons and fellow humans who find themselves in unfortunate circumstances. He became a vegetarian and then vegan decades ago and has devoted much of his career to the advocacy of animal folks' rights and welfare. In today's show, we sit down with Mr. Meyer and discuss animal people, plant-based foods, and the martial arts. He was the first American to medal in the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation's World Championship, and he has achieved 9 World Championship gold medals and 4 American national gold medals. He recorded for us how he first got into martial arts.
Since I was a young child, I've trained in the style called Jiu-Jitsu, and now in something called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and also spent time in other martial arts as well, including Kung Fu. It was very, very powerful for me to have that as a way to know that I can defend myself and to be healthy and to be able to protect others.
What inspired Mr. Meyer to choose the compassionate vegan lifestyle, and how has his life changed as a result?
I've always been an animal lover since I was a child. I was very fortunate to grow up with a dog that my parents adopted from the animal shelter for us. When I got into college, I started to learn about some of the problems, that people create for animals. I had grown up eating meat, and I started to wonder, why was I doing that if I didn't have to? And once I learned that I didn't have to, I gave up eating meat, became vegetarian and then vegan after that. I always was interested in defending the weaker. There are many situations in which the weaker needs help, but the animals seem to be the most desperate because they really can't speak for themselves. And so I decided to devote my life to helping animals. When I first became vegetarian and then vegan, I was concerned that I would not have as much energy or strength, but the exact opposite happened. Once I became vegan and stopped eating any animal products or any dairy products or eggs, I actually felt that I was stronger, I was healthier, I could sleep better, I could breathe better during my exercise, and it actually allowed me to train more frequently and harder, and my athletics got better after I became vegan. And that has been true for many people I know. Many professional fighters and martial arts instructors I know ask me, how is it at 60 years old, I'm still able to compete and win world championships? And I tell them, diet. It starts with a healthy diet. And many of them have as well become vegan or become mostly vegan. And they all say the same thing. It makes them feel better and stronger and healthier.
People who are not familiar with the martial arts might expect the peaceful vegan philosophy to clash with the way of life of a martial artist. But David explains why this is not the case.
For me, martial arts is a complete way of life. And it is very well aligned with being vegan, of having the power to defend myself if I have to, but not causing harm when I don't have to. Not causing any harm. And to me, that's where both being vegan and martial arts really align.
Want to be virtuous? Choose vegan.
We'll take a few moments to practice a routine from Tai Chi Chuan, a gentle Chinese martial art, to enhance our mental clarity, breathe better, and improve our balance and flexibility. We will be right back. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
La France avec l'Ukraine, l'Europe, la France avec l'Ukraine. L'Ukraine, c'est l'Europe. 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 L'Ukraine, c'est l'Europe.
Peace for Ukraine or you reign now. Russia, just go home.
Refreshed viewers, welcome back to David Meyer Vegan, Champion for a Humane World, Part 1 of 2.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Honduras is one of them. Honduras, Animal Welfare and Protection Law. This law, approved in 2016, prohibits dog people fighting and makes harmful acts towards the animal persons punishable with 3 to 5 years incarceration. making Honduras one of the first Latin American countries to penalize animal individual cruelty with jail time. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
David Meyer sees martial arts as a way of life and also applies it in his daily living, enthusiastically serving fellow humans and animal people. One example is that he is on the board of Tough Love Fitness. It was founded by 4 female martial artists with the goal of promoting martial arts for populations that may be underserved by many traditional martial arts programs.
I was very fortunate to be asked by a group of fantastic people who run Tough Love Fitness in Oakland, California. That's a nonprofit that has a gym and teaches martial arts to people who can pay or to people who can't pay.
David has also supported an orphanage in Haiti.
Many years ago, a friend of mine approached me and asked if I would assist in creating a nonprofit that was going to build an orphanage in Haiti to help house orphans who also were HIV positive. And so I was very happy to help him at that time. And he was able to set up the orphanage, and I was on the board, and that orphanage still exists today. It's called K Angel, and they do wonderful work for a small group of children, and it's really changed their lives in Haiti.
Marvel Planet, can you help her survive and progress? Just be vegan, make peace, help others, be the creator of wonder. Thanking you forever, your most grateful, this and generations of the future.
The most vulnerable beings on earth are animal people because they can't speak for themselves. David told us how he first began his work to protect them.
The first thing I ever did was create a curriculum, which was really a lesson I would give at the university level in philosophy classes. And I would offer to come for free and give an hour lecture on how we treat animals and why I felt that doesn't make sense and was not moral. That was the beginning of my animal advocacy.
After his initial foray into animal people advocacy, David landed the role of executive director at the nonprofit Last Chance for Animals in Los Angeles, USA. During his term as the head, the organization helped to stop the theft of pet people for scientific experimentation.
I was fortunate to be hired to run an organization in Los Angeles, and that gave me a chance to learn many different things about how animals are treated in our society. We eat animals, we use animals in scientific research, we put animals into circuses and in zoos, and we hunt animals, and there are many different ways that people do things that harm animals. And I decided to try to focus in on which things I could make the best impact on.
David also co-founded the Humane America Animal Foundation, which through the non-profit program it created called AdoptAPet.com has helped 19,000 animal people shelters, humane societies, Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals entities, and pet rescue organizations to find new loving homes for animal folk in need.
I started an organization called Humane America Animal Foundation in 2000, and we began working on animals who are in animal shelters in the United States and in Canada who are not finding homes and who are then killed because there's no space in the shelter. And we created something that became AdoptAPet.com, which became the biggest nonprofit pet adoption website in North America. We estimated we saved hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of animals over 20 years.
In August 2005, Hurricane Katrina caused extensive damage to the city of New Orleans, United States, and surrounding areas. Many residents, including animal friends, were in dire need of rescue. David co-led a team of over 1,000 other volunteers to save over 11,000 animal folk. Later, he co-founded Animal Rescue New Orleans to aid abandoned and homeless animal friends. He also co-led natural disaster animal rescue services that provided aid and relief to pet individuals in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Florida for over 13 years. David Meyer and his organizations have had a tremendous positive impact on stray animal people's lives. But how about the millions of animal residents who are suffering and being killed every day in industrial raising operations? David has been working on their behalf too.
We sold AdoptAPet.com, and that allowed my organization to create a program called Food System Innovations, which we run now, in which we spend all of our effort to try to help farmed animals and to help reduce or remove animals from the human food system.
Thank you, David Meyer, for using your compassion, devotion, and wisdom to help countless sentient beings. We pray for your continued success in your noble mission and that your vision of a humane world will soon be realized. For more information about David Meyer, Humane America Animal Foundation, and Food System Innovations, please visit humaneamerica.org, fsi.org, LinkedIn @in/David Meyer San Francisco.
Being conscious of what is happening in the animal world and the slaughtering of animals and farming and everything, there is obviously a huge impact as well on climate change that people maybe don't talk about as much. A vegan diet is more than a performance for me. It's a lifestyle, something that I'm really proud of, and hopefully that community grows. Novak Djokovic, vegan.
To stop the war, stop the bombing against our civilians, people. Please keep people living in peace.
O Gaza, be strong, destroy the war, not each other.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Intelligent viewers, thank you for your company today on our show. Please tune in again on Monday, November 13th for David Meyer, Vegan, Champion for a Humane World, Part 2 of 2, that will feature more from our interview with him. Up next is Practice the Middle Way, Part 6 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May heaven's wisdom be your guidance through your life journey on earth.
牛乳を飲まない。これが一番人と動物と地球に優しい選択です。動物食べるのやめよう。動物を殺すのをやめよう。肉食やめよう。動物守ろう。命を守ろう。行動畜産反対。
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Chương trình của chúng tôi cung ứng nhiều ngôn ngữ. Xin xem suprememastertv.com/schedule và suprememastertv.com/GPGW.